Hello, my friends. Welcome to something that I've wanted to do for well over a year now. And that is, well, it requires a little bit of context. So, Mass Recall obviously was made about a million billion years ago, but 2 years ago, Eclairtol the modder made real-scale Mass Recall. And we played through a good bit of it on the archives. However, we ended up stopping because in Brood War particularly, on the space platform missions and on the char missions, the original team decided to be very artistic with the lighting. And by that I mean it is like impossible to see anything on a lot of the missions. It's so dark that the viewer experience was terrible. And honestly, the play experience wasn't great because Mass Recall, or Real Scale, has vision issues as well, because everything is so big, and compounding those together made just an awful experience. However, I never got to use the Real Scale Torrasque, and that made me very, very, very sad. And then I realized, oh wait, the mission where you get the Real Scale Torrasque and you get to use it, it's not like Omega. It's not like To Slay the Beast where it's on these really dark missions. It's actually on a pretty bright snow mission. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a snow. I just want to, I want to use a Real Scale Torrasque. I want to fight stuff. I want to be powerful. And I want to be so cool and manly. It's going to be a great day. Okay, let's do this. We don't need to listen to this, but for audio reasons, we do have to watch the generator cinematic stuff. And you know what? It's worth watching Jim do his thing anyway. Yeah, Jim. Once we've done that, we'll turn over the mission to Mengsk and Kerrigan. Let's move out. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. I'm talking over this, by the way, because I've had issues with Real Scale in the past where it flags some of their cinematic music as stuff and then demonetizes. However, if you talk over it a lot, then that doesn't happen. There we go. We're in StarCraft music now. Go get 'em, buddies. I actually like the camera work in the cinematic. I think it's pretty good. What? You guys don't have snipe until Brood War. Oh, those guys got C-10 canister rifled. Jim charging in. Oh, you know what? I'd rather get I'd rather get canister rifle than shot cannon. Just, if I had to pick, the canister rifle seems less horrible. The generator's offline. You can send down the emitter at any time. Let's do this. So this is the mission where we get the SCV with the emitter, and we have to run around collecting best buddies. And now that I think about it, we're actually going to have to be very careful. I don't think we have to watch this from anymore. It should be working now. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So this is our SCV buddy. Whoa. Whoa. Game. What are we doing? Wait, why are we rotated? How do I... Where am I going? Oh, it just rotated me for some reason. We're just playing from the wrong angle now. It's like one of those mutators. One moment, I'm gonna figure out how to fix this. All right, I fixed it. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Oh. Okay. Sure. It's just a world of its own. I think the camera works now. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got Zerglings. Let's try to get drones. I think this is not taking it anymore. You got Bill Hatchery. Nope. You lose if you do that. I've learned my lesson. You can never spend your last drone in Brood War. You get destroyed. You get excommunicated. And we have a new pope, and that would be weird if that was the very first thing he had to do was excommunicate me for making 2 hatcheries at a time. I don't think he ever expected that to be on the roster. So we have to be very, very careful with this SCV, because there's stuff like siege tanks over here. Ooh, they got a battle cruiser. Nice. There's siege tanks over here that will one-shot him, I believe, assuming the defenses are similar. I'm actually really excited to see how this mission plays out, because it is a big fortress with a really narrow choke, and I always find attacking into those as Zerg really fun. Yeah, take down these guys. Let's just go a little bit investigate. Oh my goodness! Okay, so we can grab these guys. And you come over here, and we'll be able to grab those Zerglings. And you're going to start mining. Overlord. Yeah, so you are devouring ones, yeah. Oh. Buddies? Da-da. Da-da. There we go. Alright, what are you? 90 HP. 10 damage? Oh my goodness. I know they're not actually that good, because, you know, it's, they're all gonna die, but the stats are incredible. If we could build those, they'd be the greatest. Okay, this is just, an autocast larva thing. It's fine. We don't need it. And we can start building up over here. I think that Overlords are very, very durable. They might be the better scout unit right now. I know that they're a little bit high speed for you guys. I hope that this doesn't, like, overwhelm you with what's going on. But, yeah, I definitely think that these are the right thing to scout with. They've actually got decent vision range here, even without their antennae upgrade. And, you know, we always end up getting antennae eventually anyway. It's because in the StarCraft hotkeys, it's S. So, or maybe, no, it's D. I have it as D. So what happens is I often hit SD, but if I don't have a larva, then it will get antennae instead. And then I get a little bit sad, but at the same time, it's actually just a really nice upgrade to have. So it's not the end of the world. Now, we are going to have to play whack-a-mole here. Because remember, the mass recall AI loves retaking expansions and stuff all the time. They never stop. So we're going to have to just constantly fortify areas as we get control over them. Whenever we have a ramp, we can't spread creep to the ramps or anything like that, but it could go kind of bad if we stop. They'll, like, rebuild everything on one side, and then if we have to engage an attack wave, there'll be a bunch of defenders and stuff. It can be a whole mess. Got fire bats, gotta be real careful of those. These are hunter killers, though. Take down a couple of the fire bats first. Now, real scale fire bats are actually pretty decent. Remember that Brood War fire bats do hit for a lot really, really fast. They're not the greatest unit of all time, but they're definitely not StarCraft 2 fire bats, which are much, much worse. They're very specific. They're only good against small, or rather, you know, it's not technically small, but the weird attack types. However, we just have small, medium, and big here in mass recall, and they're very good against anything that is small. Oh, there was a hidden marine. I actually just want to use these, I think. Yeah. Oh, Sonny, you can't go that way. The thing is, we want to start being active so we can rescue more and more guys. However, we have to be really careful to make sure, as I said, the SCV doesn't die. And also, the more that we're out here, the less we're actually getting done. Because they're going to slowly whittle us down. Like, if we just sit right here for the entire time not doing anything, that's the worst of all situations. Because the infinite respawns will come. But I want to check what's over here. You really don't have a lot of vision on this Zergling, huh? Now, the Torrasque that we want is up there. However, I think it's going to be really hard to get. Ow. That hurt. I do think maybe we just need to go mutas at the beginning. Mutas are pretty cheap. They build real fast. They're incredible in Brood War overall. Don't know how they're going to be. Oh, get back home! Wait, Overlord, don't get back home. Stay away. Wait, no. They're actually quite good. Okay. Hunter killers. Pull back. Oh my goodness, they're so powerful. I remember when playing this mod, I was quite impressed with the Wraith. It was quite good. We're gonna have to get some spores. How do you do that in this game? You go CC. Oh, we could have got a Hydra Den. I forgot. I forgot that that's allowed. You don't need a layer for that in this game. Well, it's fine. Listen, you don't play Brood War for a while, and the differences between StarCraft 1 and 2, very easy to forget. We need an Evo Chamber, and we need a Spire. Layers finish so quick in this game. It is crazy. That's one of the things that I've been watching a lot of ASL recently, because it is absolute. StarCraft 1 esports is absolutely amazing, and you should watch it too. I'm watching a lot of ASL, and it is ridiculous how fast mutas come out in that game compared to StarCraft 2. I think we're going to get Overlord movement speed. Keep knocking these guys down. And then the Evo Chamber will finish, and we can get a Spore, and then the mutas will eventually come out. 103 seconds, as you do. How many supply is a muta? Just one. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna pull back for now. Yeah, we're getting this. We cannot get an antenna. How many mineral fields? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16. I'm gonna get a couple more workers because we probably want to get a queen's nest. I think queens are going to be very important for later. Scourge are going to be very important as well. I think that busting this base is actually not going to be super easy. We can see that they have vessels. We can see that they have battle cruisers. I'm pretty sure they have Valks because everything has, or every UED thing has Valks in this game. So I'm looking forward to it. But we gotta just start very simple. I got scared. I didn't click it that many times. I guess in real scale, your one click counts as like 20. That's brutal. Okay, mutas are running around. Queens active. The sounds are a little bit weird with the zoom here. Ooh, this was a full attack wave, wasn't it? Yeah. It's not like vultures moved to reinforce or anything. So that was very good. And then we'll grab antenna. Oh, well, full attack wave, I actually meant half an attack wave. But mutas are so good here. We can start taking down the tanks, which are the real reason that we went for the mutas. And then let's go scout with them as well. Ooh, I liked how he backed up there. That was cool. If we can get the tank over here, then we can dive in and take this base. There we go. Now the Zerglings can come in and do some massive damage. We're going to get some Hydra upgrades as well, and we're going to move a guy to start taking this expansion. And then our prize should be awaiting. Where are you? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You forgot why we were here, didn't you? 2,000 HP. Let's get a carapace upgrade. He's not durable enough. We can grab this. He's on the way. 350 damage against large units and structures. 90 damage Kaiser Blades. 6 armor. 2,000 HP. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see him. Okay, we need to... What do we want to do here? Oh, hello. Oh, you don't really matter. You're just a couple guys. If only I had antenna, I would have saw this coming. Yeah, suddenly they're a little bit everywhere, actually. This is the thing about Mass Recall. As I said, we gotta get our stuff ready, and I think that we're gonna get to the ramp, and we're gonna build some static defense. That's gonna be the next step. Remember, we need extra hatches anyway, so building hatches in weird places is fine. That is just how Zerg works in this game. And our SCV is... No! Oh! Oh, that hurt. Alright, you are going to wall this area off, and then we are going to head to the south. We gotta be careful, because battlecruisers are pretty close by, and we don't want to die. But if we can get all of our extra guys, we don't have to babysit the SCV anymore, and that would be really nice. Obviously, the Torrasque can just... Oh, that's where his little house is. He can tank anything as we're going over here, and that'll be nice. Build a lot of sunks. Remember, sunks are the greatest thing in history. We're going to leave, like, a couple zerglings over there. We could leave the mutas, too. It's fine. Just to keep that area safe, and then we want to get some queens. Oh my goodness. Oh. He really is great. Okay, this area is looking safe. We're going to get workers here, and then... Oh! No! Oh, he got sniped! Where'd that Marine come from? Wow. That guy should get promoted to a ghost. He was incredible. That was crazy. They just murdered him. We're gonna get gamete mitosis. Okay, we are getting sunks here for safety. And then... Oh, big old attack. Big old attack. We get what we can. Get everybody into the group. We can broodling on one of those tanks. Oh, but they did take down the hatchery. That hurts. I was hoping to have that high ground advantage. They should be on siege right now, so I'm going to go. Oh, the Torrasque, the Torrasque, the Torrasque, the Torrasque. Oh, yeah. Guys, did you know the Torrasque? Yeah. Wow. That's a good mission. I'm happy. Having a good time. I built mutas because I panicked. We have to take more bases though. Mass recall. I'm gonna leave the hunter killers on the high ground actually. Because they scale from it really well. And then we're going to go move around, take this area over here. I believe there's a base right here that we could take. That'd be really nice. Broodlings. Oh, that's a lot of broodlings. Oh my goodness. Bro. Whoa. You gotta slow. I'm actually having big larva issues. I'm just constantly larva capped because I don't have the infrastructure I thought I was going to. We're making mutas just because they're expensive. They are good too. But mostly I just want to spend my money and try to get these hatches alive. Let's see. More armor upgrades. Take this down. I think this area is looking pretty safe for now, so we're just going to sit here and build more. And then eventually, we can get the Sunks and Spores, which will be our end game. Because Sunks and Spores are just so amazing at holding positions. Like, if you've only done Spines before, you just don't know. It is a completely different universe. Torrasque is at 2,000 HP. Wait, does he regen quick or something? How, like, he took tank shots. Oh, look at him. He's just better. He's just, some of us are good, and some of us are better. And he is better than we are. Let's see, we could mutate here, and I think that is a safe location now. We have this. We can go over to the side. We have a lot of mining. We have a lot of spores. We have sunks, etc., etc. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rally our army over here. But we got to take this base first. Getting snare, why not? Knock all this stuff down. Because the final place that they can get into our base is this ramp right over here, which is, you can see where they've been coming from. Spore sunk. Wow, Valks are really durable. 700 HP. I gotta... You can't attack now, right? How do you see? Wait. How did he see? I'm not sure. I'm gonna send the mutas over to the side. We're gonna send the tanks here. This was working under the assumption that high ground was high ground. But I have been fooled. We're gonna have to leave mutas here. I do think the sunks will be really good, but obviously sunks are not nearly as good as I was hoping if you can just shoot them from a million miles away. It must be the battlecruiser. The battlecruiser must just be able to see halfway across the universe. Okay, this base looks fine. We can grab you guys, come over here. A lot of workers. They are just... There's fire bats everywhere. How did they get past this? Mass Recall AI is so funny. It just does not care. The bully triggers are on full display right now. Okay, we need queens, I think. Queens are going to be good for that bust, so we can just run them in and blast all the siege tanks and then start charging. We're going to need minerals so we can actually secure this. It looks like this area just has no defenders, which is good. But we need to go over here to stop the attackers. We're going to put you on patrol. Oh no, Valkyries. Oh my. Okay, so they didn't find the mutas. We have to keep the mutas safe with the dudes. We need to get hydras to support this. Keep this area alive. Torrasque is getting kills. We need to keep getting our upgrades, but I think we have to stop going mutas. We need to keep the queens hidden from the Valkyries. And we need to just get some upgrades. Oh no, they got found. Oh no. This is doing okay. This base is a goner. No. I don't want to lose. So I did put this on the hardest difficulty possible. For a reason. Because it's funnier that way. It's also painful that way. These areas are looking pretty secure now though. Like, when this hatch finishes, income is going to be really good. And then we can just start It's gone. You know what? Scourge are pretty mineral light. I like Scourge. Okay, just keep knocking these down. And then how many Scourges is it going to take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a... What is this, a Minotaur class battlecruiser? Behemoth. Yeah, I mean, we're going to learn together. Just make sure this area is safe for the drones. I do think this area is safe forever. I do think there's a base up here that we could take. However, we have to be really careful with it. Because, of course, the enemy will use the incredible, incredible skill known as having a battlecruiser nearby to stop it. But I'm ready to Scourge. Keep the Hydras behind whenever we can. This hatch is up. I'm just not even gonna have it selected. Hey, this is looking pretty safe, actually. Look at that. You guys can patrol here, and we have 17 idle workers. Most of them want to go this way, but one of them wants to go this way. Love it. Now, where are these Scourge? This is 60 Scourge. Let's see if we can take down a battlecruiser. I feel like the answer really depends on the number of Valkyries, so I'm going to try to spread them a little bit. And charge on in, Commander. Oh, easy. Alright, let's just go for the vessel, too, while we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, no Valks, no problem. Love it. This is how you zerg. Now we're saturating that base. This is the last base on the map. There is just a constant stream of dudes. We're feeling okay. I don't want to use the queens just yet, obviously, because they will rebuild all the tanks, but they will be essential, the queens, for later stages of the push. And the Torrasque he's keeping me alive during all of this. I don't know how there's always a fire bat at my workers. How? We were camping this, and we were camping this. Where did he come from? There's nothing over here. I'm like 99% sure. What? Wait, is there a tank up here again? I heard a tank somewhere. Where's the tank fire? Okay, there's no tank up there at least. Oh my goodness, I am falling apart. This is truly a StarCraft. Alright, this is still upgrading, that's good. We're gonna get a lot of Zerglings. We have our Zergling upgrades. We can use the mutas to secure this location. And then you just build a couple extra drones. I think we're going to bring some of the mutas over here. And I think we are ready to push. We actually have a pretty good army at this point. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, being completely honest. I thought we were just going to be able to walk in and blast. Remember that in the normal version of this, in StarCraft Brood War, you can literally just use your starting forces to win. It's super, super easy. I kind of want to invest a command center if I can. Stop! Rude. I swear, they're all ghosts. Somehow they all have stealth. I'm maxed, though. Okay, I'm a little bit under maxed. Alright, queens go in first. We're on a tank hunt. It's okay to lose them. As long as we kill the tanks. That was like 5 good tank kills. Let's charge in here. Oh, another one. Get an ensnare. Snare on you two to reveal. Okay, we charge on in. Oh, we can go over 200. How about that? And then we can start taking stuff down. Like my frame rate. Like that. Just being nice and safe as I'm waiting for the Zerglings to arrive. I think we got this. Really hope we don't have to like take that base. That'd be so funny. What are you doing? Not well. It's fine. I'm hearing spider mines, but they're microscopic. We will never be able to see them. Oh. I don't know where they were, but I heard a lot of them. Let's go for the gold. My boy. I love him. All right, that is that, my friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me indulge in my power fantasy that I had wanted for a long time. It truly was a mission based around the idea of the Torrasque, right? Even diving into the enemy base, the Torrasque was never at a threat. He's always the big defender thing from all the relentless aggression. We just had to get there. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.